would. I think he'd be a very good addition. Obviously, he's an Arsenal player, but he would offer something that Everton don't have, which is a goal threat from the air.
Yeah, I mean, when you've got people like Leighton Baines in the team who are probably the best crosser in the league, you know, a big man would certainly get opportunities to score goals. It just would depend how Ronald Koeman wants to set his teams up. But, you know, another striker is definitely needed to go into the season.
Just listen to that roar, that ovation at Goodison Park. It may have started early, but the wait for Everton's new season is almost over. Their Europa League campaign kicks off next with the boy Rooney. Taking it one step at a time for us. We'll be out.
Double sessions, holiday running, spin classes and WhatsApp messages. He is a competitor, he is a leader, he is back. And there is a sellout crowd to see him. 4,828 days since his last competitive appearance here in Everton Blue. Wayne Rooney is back to lead the Everton line. They hope he leads them on a
harder for a spot.
Neat touch by Calvert-Lewin. The cross comes in from Cuco Martina. There's an interesting looking for Klassen. There was a foul on him, and it was
there, isn't he? And just a guy where he's always going to be very competitive. Anything he can pinch like that, he will. And tell you what, he's come off.
And here's Rooney with Morales sprinting one side, Klassen going the other. Klassen onto Morales. Rooney peeling away, and it was bright orange jerseys. Still found a way through. This is Calvert-Lewin, headed away by Krusliak. Klassen helps it on. Morales there to lurk. That's a bit of a slice, and the goalkeeper again with unorthodox goalkeeping to get it away. That raised the temperature. Here's Gay. It was always swirling away after it sat up on
shanked clearance. There, that's no back pass. Just hang on to it, just catch it. The referee's not going to, can't possibly blow up for that. He doesn't know where he's punching that. He's fortunate in some ways. Could have been dropping that right in the path of a
big kick for the visitors. Goes on Berwick with Takac. And then they're aiming for Haskic once again, and the offside flag is up. Set piece switch.
It's a straightforward one.
Looking for Gay, didn't quite reach him, but Klassen has kept things moving, and Morales has got Baines joining up. Rooney has moved into the box. Here he is, trying to get a shot away. Might have taken a deflection, that. The referee says goal kick.
Baines on the outside of Kevin Morales, then this clever little ball that he slides back to Rooney. Nicely taken, but he's always well marshalled there. It's going to take a lot. Maybe he'd have had to squeeze that.
Koscielny has got it back again. Kosa. Takac. It's a bit of a warning.
Yeah, it wasn't really hit sweet enough. They just robbed Rooney on halfway line there. The shot comes out. It actually wasn't great, but you know, it could easily have hit Ashley Williams there and given Stekelenburg something to consider, but just a little warning. Can't afford.
Calvert-Lewin, he's got the speed and the run on Coupe, gives it to Rooney. Didn't quite catch hold of it the way he would have liked. All came at him very quickly.
Did really well there, Calvert-Lewin. Early and hooked this one back from Coupe. Brilliant play that. And then immediately finds Wayne Rooney. It just gets away from.
Intervene. He's got it back again. Here's Rooney. Waiting. Klassen. Klassen again from Calvert-Lewin. It's David Klassen into the side netting. Well, that would have been some debut goal.
Great chance for him, that is. That is about. Again, making that run. You can just see him there. He just runs off his midfield player, prepared to play a little give and go. He should score there. Once he gets into that area, that should actually end up in the back of the net. But that's a lovely little 1-2. After that, he'll be disappointed he doesn't knock that in.
Was it too difficult to hit first time when he got it back? Here's the free kick. Takac to take it. Straight out of play. Morales finding Rooney. Martina giving it back to Rooney again, and it's a throw into Everton deep inside. Bates looking for Klassen. Gay hits it, and it was a comfortable stop in the air.
Again, it's where Klassen is on the edge of the box. Happy to hold that up and drop it back. It's interesting to talk about Gylfi Sigurdsson. Sam, I mean, look, an extremely talented player. A lot of money, it sounds like, 40.
In the penalty area, Kuszliak heads it away. Gay's coming back again. Looking for Calvert-Lewin here. Well, the idea was right.
He's just slightly overhit that one. See the idea. Klassen's run beyond.
7 minutes for Everton.
Harder for a spot.
Here's Eric Daniel trying to make it even worse, and Stekelenburg has to make a save at full stretch.
Concentrate. Poor ball, that. Really poor ball. Dangerous to give the concede possession there like that. From Ashley Williams, he should know better than that.
Gowan Dresley, who's looking for Haskic.
Set plays is an area that they could be effective from. Decided to play it short. I'll just put it.
Finding Calvert-Lewin. Another dicey back pass, which might come through to Haskic here. And Williams was involved. There was a handball, but it was by the Bosnian striker.
Just never really getting there. It just creates that feeling of uncertainty and just brings a bit of anxiety amongst the supporters. Just starting to get a little bit frustrated.
Daniel waiting in the centre. Wasn't going to reach him. It's into the arms of Stekelenburg. They've done that. He's taking on Martina. Haskic wasn't close.
Flying over the top.
Decent ball in, headed away by Keane. A bit of confusion inside the area, and Daniel's got a snapshot away. Didn't catch it perfectly.
In the air, but somebody should be onto that a lot quicker. It's actually a poor finish. Lack of communication there with Klassen and Gay.
So a little bit uncomfortable. Here's Morales, Klassen. Now Baines. They've got blue shirts in the penalty area here, Everton. Again, it's a little bit too slow before trying to find one of them. Leighton Baines into Klassen. Good turn. It's Davy Klassen. And Wayne Rooney was the intended target. And it took 3. Martina looking for Klassen with a header.
That's a bit better. That's just a simple ball, not wide, and then Peter Martina really looking for anybody. Klassen actually jumped.
Only as far as Baines, another chance to deliver. Goes to Klassen instead. Back to Baines. It's a deep one. Calvert-Lewin is going towards it, and Ashley Williams might be there. Kevin Morales, and it's thundered away by Dominic.
Hasn't got a clue where he is or what hand to go with to try and punch it. Kuszliak does very well.
Aiming towards Williams again, comes back to Gay, zips before he could hit it. Hakic. And needs a header onto the crossbar by Maslow. And there was a little touch there from Stekelenburg that might have been vital.
It really is, because that should be in the back of the net. Yeah, it should also probably have been flagged for offside, but that flag doesn't.
Hopefully he'll be back by Christmas. He can whip a mean ball in. Ramirez trying to find Wayne Rooney. He's made a difference, hasn't he? Just livened things up a bit. Just pick the here. Here's Morales. Heading towards Williams. Only half kick. Comes back to Leighton Baines. Everton has their goal. It came for a crowd of players and the goalkeeper was unsighted. And it was arrowed home by Everton's captain Leighton Baines to give Ronald Koeman something to smile about at last.
Lovely strike, a trusted left foot, isn't it? There's been a few of those efforts from the edge of the box that have pitched in front of players, and with Leighton Baines, you know that he can hit the target. Yes, he gets a very helpful deflection along the way, gives a goal.
Looking for Rooney. Might come through to Kevin Morales. Does come through to Kevin Morales. That's a big save.
Well, he hasn't covered himself in glory up until now.
Good stop. Lovely footwork from Morella. Tight area, hits it hard. Stop from the goalkeeper. Right above his head, but goes with the one arm and...
It's Everton dictating the play now. Keane coming forward from his centre-back berth. Sandro lets it run for Rooney. Now it's back with Sandro. Davis plants one into the box and the goalkeeper eventually deals with it. Just beating the ball down before gathering. Decent build-up play that by Everton. Everton's away form in Europe has been good. They've lost only 5 of the last 16 away in Europe, including the last one that came at Dynamo Kiev when they went out of the competition a couple of seasons ago. Chance now for Rooney. Went for the delicate chip and not quite what he intended. Just off target from Wayne Rooney. Nice little flick from Sandro, and the touch from Davy Klaassen into the path of Rooney. A slip allows Everton in here. Sandro inside the box, driven wide. He was always heading wider and wider as the ball got further into the penalty area following that slip. Rooney. Schneiderlin. Now Baines. Morgan Schneiderlin again. Good dummy by Sandro. Now Klaassen gives it to Sandro. Sandro drives one goalwards. Hammered with pace in the left boot of Sandro, but always rising. Klaassen's touch there by the head for Idrissa Gana Gueye. Now Rooney. Rooney for Tom Davis. Davis with the cutback. He was actually behind Davy Klaassen. Might reach Baines. Well, it did. All to no avail, though, as far as Everton are concerned in the end. Well, Everton are going to make their first change of the evening, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin is the man who's coming on for the Blues. And it is to be Sandro who makes way. The Spaniard has lasted into the 69th minute, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin comes on for Sandro. Good football from Everton. Calvert-Lewin onside. That's a good last-ditch challenge as well to ensure that Calvert-Lewin didn't make any further progress as far as the Slovakians were concerned. Now Davy Klaassen, chance here for Everton to really seal it. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has done exactly that. Everton are certainly now through to the playoff round of this Europa League competition, to the delight of the travelling Evertonians. Dominic Calvert-Lewin gets only his second ever Everton goal. This is a very important one. It seals Everton's passage into the playoff round. We said there'd be space for Everton to exploit as the game wore on, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin took advantage of that space. Set a new club record tonight, incidentally, Leighton Baines. It's his 376th Everton match. Was that handball? It was, outside of the penalty area. Too many blue jerseys inside the box, 3 at the moment, so Morales does go for goal and the keeper holds on to it. That is it. Not a thriller by any stretch of the imagination, but job done all right as far as Everton are concerned. Victory then for Everton on the night. It's finished here. Rosenborg 0, Everton 1, a 2-0 aggregate victory. Now, Ademola Lookman for Everton. Gets a crack on goal, which is deflected behind for the first corner of the night. Five minutes into the game. Rooney! Well, he scored brilliantly with his head at the weekend. Now, Ademola Lookman for Everton. Martina, that's a decent ball in, it's touched away by Stivica. Morales, Baines, in towards the head of Rooney again. Only as far as Klaassen, who got the shot in. Miscued by Davy Klaassen, fell to him kindly. Inside the 11th minute of the game, the applause you can hear is in tribute to Reece Jones. 10 years on from his tragic death. Martina for Rooney. Good touch from Rooney. Martina again. Oh, so close to Davy Klaassen that. He was inches away from getting a touch. Now Martina. It's a good ball in, and it arrived very quickly at the feet of Rooney. He was unable to adjust in time. Not a bad ball, that. Here's Lookman with Martina outside of him. Chance to cross again. Klaassen tries to get there. It will be an Everton corner. Corner Everton. Keeper comes for this and gets a fist on it. Picked up though by Baines. Baines, can he cut it back? Yes, he can, and it's Keane with his first goal for Everton to put them in front crucially in this first leg at Goodison. Created by one defender for another.
Everton's number 4, Michael Keane.
Baines looked up and picked him out. Here's Gensoglu. Oh, Davy Klaassen doing well, pinching it from Gensoglu. Rooney. Oh, it's a great ball from Rooney. Idrissa Gana Gueye for Everton. They're 2-0 up. Wonderful stuff from the Blues to win the ball back in the first instance and to eventually guide it into the path of Idrissa Gana Gueye by Wayne Rooney. Baines making a good run. Morales checks inside. Klaassen for Rooney. Everton might have a third. Rooney's thwarted by Stipica. Tried to pick his spot there, Wayne Rooney. Good first time ball from Davy Klaassen there for Rooney, who just couldn't finish. Here's Martina finding space again. It's a good ball in, and Rooney heads wide. Close again from Wayne Rooney, getting himself into position all right. Just off target. Here's Vlasic. Play goes on. Ershek has it. And Idrissa Gueye intervenes. Falls for Hamza though. Hamza might get a strike on goal here. Hits it wide, but it's a warning to Everton. This game is not done yet. Idrissa Gueye. Again, Martina in a little bit of space down the right. What a great ball in! And it's a decent save, but the flag had been raised anyway against Ademola Lookman. A good ball in by Cuckoo Martina again. But the assistant on this near side had his flag up. Another warning for Everton. Here's Erceg again, marauding his way into the box and forcing a save from Pickford. Well, that's just lifted Hajduk Split. It's lifted their fans as well. And he calls time, in fact. And a very, very satisfactory night for Everton. They've done exactly what was asked of them tonight. They've won this game. Everton 2, Hajduk Split 0.
And Everton will be happy about that. Leading 2-0 from the first leg. I think Ronald Koeman would probably have wanted a little bit more padding coming to Croatia. Certainly felt as if in the second half they switched off a bit last week. A decent effort. What a goal that is from Radicevic. What a hit. What a hit. He's got to be 35 yards from goal. And it always takes something special to beat Jordan Pickford. And that certainly was special. Well, that'll get the crowd on their feet.
Just as I was saying, there wasn't too much quality or end product to what they were doing. You go and see that. I mean, there's not much you can do about this, I suppose. It's just the movement on the ball. It'll be interesting to see from behind the kind of view that Pickford, it looks like it just got a deflection. That kind of skimmed off the back. It might have been Schneiderlin or Baines. It's a very difficult one for the goalkeeper when there's that kind of movement. It just takes a nick off Jordan Baines, here, and it just dips over Pickford. Very difficult to cope with as a goalkeeper, and a great strike nonetheless.
On the stroke of half-time, an attack in place of Ademola Lookman at the start of the second half. That's an ambitious effort. It's more than that. Pick that one out. Goalkeeper off his line, and welcome to Everton Football Club, Gylfi Sigurdsson. Have some of that. 13 seconds into the second half, and surely now Everton are through to the group stages. This is what you get for 45 million quid, folks.
Unbelievable. You can't express the relief and how important that goal is for Everton in this moment of time. And from a kind of hopeful clearance over the top, Sigurdsson has just turned that into a fantastic effort on goal. I have to say, you know, you can look at it any way you want. He knows exactly what he's doing at this moment, and to just get the right height and weight and execute that the way he's done, absolutely fantastic finish.
Radicevic might come through to Erceg. Wants a penalty, gets a penalty. Well, Jordan Pickford is not happy with his defenders, and they're arguing over who's going to take the penalty kick. Saeed, who scored 3 goals at the weekend, wants it. So does the man who was fouled.
Very different to the last time Ashley Williams stepped in and just won the ball. As you can see, he's just gone through the back there and not made contact with the ball, which the referee has little choice. This has been coming, in my opinion. I just think Everton haven't got out of their box, off the edge of their box. They're not putting enough pressure on the ball high up the pitch, and it results in incidents and situations in your own box, which is exactly what's happened there.
Well, Jordan Pickford has made big penalty saves before, especially at age group level. Can he do it again? It's Saeed, it's Jordan Pickford diving to his right and producing another big save.
That's outstanding. Outstanding.
On him.
It's a great save. I mean, we've all seen better penalties for sure, but just the mentality of him, he just believes he's going to save this ball. He guesses right, he gets